What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Rage Podcast. This is your host, Cristopher Zamora. Welcome to the show. So today, guys, I would like to speak to you about the movie Spider-Man Brand New Day. I actually went to go see it last week, last Saturday, and I gotta say, the movie's good. Yeah, you thought I was gonna hate it? No, it's actually a good movie. Not great, but it's a good watch, to be honest. I'll give the movie an 8 out of 10. And like the story overall, it is good. Tom Holland's character as Peter Parker in this movie, he's like a bit alone. He doesn't really have no one with him. His aunt is dead. His friends don't have their memory. Like the only one that's just there with him, like sometimes, is the Punisher. That's about it. But like he doesn't really know him like as Peter Parker. He just knows him as Spider-Man, And the movie overall, it was kind of a bit of a slow movie, to be honest, for me. There was like some parts like I wish like the action just to come in some areas of the movie. But I guess for this being the fourth film, yeah, it kind of does make sense for Peter Parker to now be as an adult, and now it's him being like a serious Spider-Man. Before the other ones, he was in high school, and this one, I gotta say, this is like the most mature Spider-Man that we have gotten, because he is no longer in high school and now he's just working as an adult, as a young adult. And I think sometimes he just goes to college. He went to Bruce Banner's college to take a class so he can figure out how to use his new webs, and also how to control his new powers that he gained in this film. Yeah, like he got like a new power, and his power is like his eyes, they turn black, and we mostly got to see him use it only like once or twice. And yeah, that scene when he was fighting those ninjas, they were pretty cool. He did a very cool move when he went up against them, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty awesome. And on this film, we got to see Sadie Sink playing as Jean Grey. Nobody was expecting her to actually be that character of Jean Grey. On screen, this is the first character that we have now confirmed this is going to be a part of the X-Men universe. The very first one. Samara Weaving was confirmed maybe like 3 days before Spider-Man Brand New Day came out, that she was going to play as this girl named Emma Frost. I think that's her name for the X-Men film. But yeah, it turns out she is Jean Grey, and we got a kind of a background story of hers. And yeah, it was pretty sad because she's lost her sister, and she was going up against those people. And Tom Holland's character as Peter Parker, he tried to help her out. Man, like overall, the movie, I gotta say, yes, it's good. It's a very mature movie, very mature Spider-Man. Him growing up, not being in high school anymore. It's good, but I gotta say, it's definitely not my favorite Spider-Man, Tom Holland film. I think the best one, in my opinion, has got to be the third one, No Way Home. And that's because they included the other characters. They included the original Spider-Man of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as well. Not only that, they also included the bosses they fought on their previous films. Some of them, not all of them. And that's what made Spider-Man No Way Home the best movie. This is a good one. Yeah, don't get me wrong. This is a good Spider-Man film. As a solo film, this is a good film. But the third one, yes, is overall the best one in my opinion. The ones where Tom Holland comes out on, and that's what I'm wondering. Do people actually watch Spider-Man because of the character of Spider-Man, or is it because of Tom Holland? I gotta say, it's gonna be controversial. Mostly, most of the people, they watch Spider-Man because of the character. They grew up watching the character. They always see him every single 2 to 3 years. There's always the Spider-Man film, and Spider-Man, he comes out. I feel like people go see these films because of Spider-Man, the character, the one that wears the costume, not Tom Holland just yet. Just think about it. Think about like the actors that you grew up on. Well, I'll give you an example for me, like an actor I grew up watching. Jim Carrey. What films do you know him of? Ace Ventura, he plays one character, the character of The Mask, and the third one, I'll say maybe the Sonic. Yeah, Egghead. Yeah, that's the third one. That's a good one. But as for me, I was like a bit older at the time, but kids who grew up watching those films, they will know him as Egghead Man. I really don't know his name, but that's the guy I'm talking about. And also the Grinch. That's the fourth one. And there you go. And Evan Almighty. 5. See, 5 characters. You know him as those type of characters. So who do you know Tom Holland as? Like what characters, what major characters has he played? He has played Spider-Man as number 1. And the other one I could think of before the Odyssey came out, it was the Uncharted movie, Nathan Drake. These are from 2 major IPs. These are not like standalone characters that the actors created as a classic, you know? These are from major IPs. Same thing as Timothy Chalamet, I guess. Like he made the Willy Wonka movie. He played as Willy Wonka, and he came out on that film a couple of years back. Actors today, they don't have that many films that they can make memorable characters, to be honest, and that kind of does suck. I don't know what it is, but it's the crazy part is that people go to these movies for the major IPs, and it's kind of rare to actually see films today that actors are the major reason why people go see this film. Don't get me wrong, there are certain people that actually go see it for the actual actors themselves, but the majority of people go see these films for just for the IPs, to be honest. To be honest, for me, Spider-Man is definitely one of my top 3 characters of all time, and I went to go see the film because I love Spider-Man. I grew up watching the films. I love the character. I played the video games. And same thing as the Uncharted video games. I grew up playing those games all the time, and that's why I saw the film of Uncharted. Not because of Tom Holland, but maybe he'll get there one day. He still has time. He's still young. I think he is a year older than me, or we're the same age. But as of right now, he just needs more films to work on outside of the MCU. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say just about actors and IPs. And the other thing I want to speak to you about Spider-Man is that, look, there's a tweet right here. It says, every MCU film that grossed over $1 billion after the release of Avengers Endgame. So I'm going to go over the major films that have made over $1 billion after post Avengers Endgame. That was basically like the last film that that like the Avengers faced a major bad guy, and this was before COVID. I think it was in the year 2019. So here goes. There's four films: Spider-Man: Far From Home, Spider-Man: No Way From Home. I'm sorry, Spider-Man: No Way Home, Deadpool and Wolverine as the third film, and Spider-Man: Brand New Day. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that Spider-Man: Brand New Day already made over $1 billion. This is like the most beloved character of all time that people know and love. They grew up on, and that's why it has made over $1 billion. Three out of four films are Spider-Man films that have made over $1 billion after Endgame, and the one that I like from that list was Deadpool and Wolverine. That one actually made $1 billion as well. Man, that movie was actually really good. I just wish just wasn't spoiled online, like the major characters that came out. Oh man, that would have been so fantastic if I didn't see like the people that I follow on Instagram's IG reels and stories. Oh man, that would have been so dope if they did not freaking filmed it. That was like a huge surprise, and that made the film so awesome. Just seeing Blade again, man, that was so dope. X-23 as well. Um, Chris Evans, he came out as the Human Torch for some time as well in the movie. Yeah, that was a very fantastic film, and I did enjoy the heck out of it. One of my favorites from the MCU so far that they have created, to be honest. And now, since Brand New Day it's done, the next major film for the MCU, it is the Avengers Doomsday film, and that's gonna come out on December with the Dune movie. And Avengers Doomsday, hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping it is a good film. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Almost there. Just a few more months and then we will get those films. Avengers Doomsday and Dune. And to be honest, I'm not really excited about Dune. Yeah, I'm just mostly excited for Doomsday. I'm not gonna be a person that goes sees Dune 3. I just didn't really enjoy the very first film. I gave it a shot, guys. I really did. And it just wasn't for me, to be honest. Now, another thing I want to speak to you about Spider-Man Brand New Day is that the director, Destin Daniel Cretton, his next film will be a live-action Naruto movie. So the director who made Brand New Day, Spider-Man Brand New Day, he's going to direct a Naruto live-action film. The film is now in pre-production. Wow, that is very surprising. I grew up watching the original Naruto series, and yeah, it is kick-ass. Definitely is a badass TV show growing up. I kind of stopped watching it at once they got to the Shippuden. Like, I just remember like the last battle that Naruto fought. Like the main villain that he fought was Pain. That's the character's name, Pain. That was like the last thing that I really remembered. My cousin is the one that reads the manga and watches the anime, and he tells me what is happening. I know that he has a son named Boruto, so yeah, that's about it. I don't know much about Shippuden. Just that last battle that Naruto had against Pain. That was about it. But now they're making it as a live action movie. The original. This could be a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. People are still afraid about what happened with that Dragon Ball Evolution movie that they created years ago. That was such a disaster that people did not like it. And they're like most of the video game films nowadays, well, back then even, they don't really get good credit, to be honest. Like the Doom movie, the one that came out with The Rock and back in, I believe, in 2004. I love that movie. I enjoy that movie, and it's a good one, but it didn't get good ratings. That's the thing. And also the Mortal Kombat films from back then, back in the day, those were awesome films. And yeah, the same thing. Like the critics did not like it, and also like the audience, they were mixed on it. Yeah, it just happens with video game movies nowadays. Like the only one that's been so successful was the Sonic movies. That's about it. The Mortal Kombat movies, like the newer ones that have come out, they're a mix. They're mixed too. But to be honest, the second one, it was good. It didn't disappoint me. Like the first one, the one that came out, I think it was like in 2021, 2022. It was okay, but I enjoyed Mortal Kombat 2 more, the one with Johnny Cage, since he's my favorite character. Yeah, I give the guy who played the character a pass, to be honest, and yeah, it's a good one. But going back to Naruto as a live action, this could actually break Naruto, or it could make something cool for Naruto. Just like how One Piece has done such great things, people enjoy the heck out of the live action, and there are some people that do not enjoy it. I'm one of those people that actually do enjoy the live action Netflix show. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how that turns out. And yeah, guys, that is it for this podcast. That's all I really wanted to speak to you about today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did enjoy this podcast, make sure to follow it on whichever platform you are listening to it. If you are listening to it on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, make sure to follow it. And also recommend this podcast to a friend or a neighbor that actually likes listening to stuff about pop culture stuff or anything horror related. Maybe they will enjoy this podcast as much as you do. And yeah, guys, that is it. Take care and live to the fullest. Bye.